Welcome to ChorChain. This is the login page in which connecting our MetaMask wallet it is possible to register an account in the platform or to sign in the platform. In this case, I just copy my account and I sign into ChorChain. This is the home page in which it's possible to upload the model and to see all the models uploaded to the repository. In this case, the bike rental example has 3 instances that are shown here below. 2 of them are already deployed with the insurer role set as optional, so now we could do the optional subscription at runtime, but this instance is already created and subscribed by a backcenter role. We can see also the create instance button that allows me to select an optional role and to limit the visibility of the instance to an address. We can also see the BPMN file, and now if I subscribe it as customer, the deploying phase starts. So now ChorChain is translating the model into a smart contract, and it's deployed the model to the blockchain. In the execution page, we can see the model file list. So these are all the instances deployed to the blockchain. These are 2 old instances. This is the actual deployed. How we can see the request availability, and in particular the request message is now active for the customer role. Now I have subscribed as customer, so I can put here the input for the function. Here, for example, I want a city bike. I can submit it to the blockchain through MetaMask. Now I have just to wait some seconds that it is included in the blockchain. So now transaction was included. How can you see the model is advanced? Now the give availability, and in particular the availability message is active, but for the backcenter role. Now I subscribed as customer, so I can send the message for the backcenter. I have just to wait that the other participant sent the message. Double clicking the past message, I can see its content, so that I previously inserted the string city bike. And now we have other 4 pages. The modeler page has a built-in modeler that allows us to create a choreography. Now double clicking on the task, we can see the panel in which we can set the message names, the participant names, and the task. We can set, for example, a message. We can add more parameters. We can just put the boolean value. We can set also participants and the task. Now if I want to add a payment function, so if I want that the customer sends an ether value to the client, I will just to check this box and automatically the task is generated. I can save, export and import the task. Now for example make the simple task. I can see the model save here. Now, after the execution of the choreography, we can find them also in the query pages. The first, the audit page, is the global one. Indeed, we can see all the choreography deployed to the blockchain and contained in the repository. So we can see, for example, the back rental model and all the instances deployed. If, for example, I could log the platform with another participant, in each case I can see all the instances, because this is a global view. Now we can see the BPMN file. We can see the roles of the diagram. So, for example, we can see all the participants that subscribed as backcenter. In this case, the same participants for all the instances, and the same for the customer. So my account was subscribed 3 times for the customer. We can see the instances completed. In this case, none of them. The total and the medium gas used for the completed instances, and the same for the fee. We don't have for now completed instances, so these factors are 0. We can see also all the messages exchanged in between all the instances. So I can see, for example, that the request message was sent 3 times in these transactions, in this instance, and the participant that sent this message was this user. As you can see, we have 3 different instances, so each instance sent this message 1 time. Clicking an instance, we can see different information, all the role involved in the instance, the user subscribed, the gas and the fee spent by each single user. We can see also the transaction sent with its timestamp and the content of the message, and before all the messages exchanged but in the single instance. In the personal page, we can see all the models and the instances in which I personally subscribed. So if my account is different from the one subscribed to these instances, I can see this information. In this case, I don't have completed instances, so some information are not completed and are 0. I can see for each instance the execution time, the gas and the fee that I personally spent, and the roles that I covered. In the querying section, instead, this is connected to our GraphQL node, and it is possible, following the documentation, to make complicated queries. As you can see, you can query for a single block, for a set of blocks, and a set of transactions, for a range of blocks, and for a single transaction. So, for example, inserting an hash of a transaction. In this case, it was the first message of the first instance of the back rental example. We can see the gas and the nonce in hexadecimal value.